Hello and welcome to the Viridian Major Works, Repairs and Maintenance DVD. The idea of the film is to tell you a bit more about how Viridian provides and maintains quality homes so you can make the most of your life. Some 30,000 people live in 16,000 Viridian properties in diverse neighbourhoods across London, the south of England and the Midlands. We work with local authorities, external organisations and residents to create safe, sustainable communities, and all in the most environmentally friendly way possible. We are committed to working with our residents wherever they live, to improve the services we offer and the homes they live in. That can mean anything from repairing a leaking tap to replacing your roof or windows.
We would class this one as an emergency repair.
We can provide an emergency call-out service when the need is urgent, or provide planned major works, such as replacing a bathroom or kitchen. Whatever your maintenance needs, the chapters in this DVD will outline what you can expect from us in the areas of major works, repairs and maintenance, as well as aids and adaptations like this low-level kitchen. Finally, there is a chapter devoted to that life-saving issue, gas safety. The information on this DVD is just an outline, so if you have further queries, please call your regional office. You'll find the numbers here on the screen or on the cover of this DVD. And so, happy viewing. As a Viridian Housing Association resident, you are entitled to get the best help and support we can offer regarding your property. Every home needs the occasional repair, big or small. Some things you can and should do for yourself, such as decorating the inside of your home, changing light bulbs, gardening, and so on. Larger repairs are Viridian responsibility. We have our own direct labour team that provides most of the repairs and major works services, such as anything to do with the structure and the outside of the building, the heating and hot water system, gas, water and electricity supplies, and most bathroom repairs.
Hello, is that Viridian Customer Services?
So what happens when you report a problem to us? You can phone or email Monday to Friday between 8 and 6 on one of the phone numbers you will find on the cover of this DVD. Please note, if you live in West Sussex, the hours are 9 to 5. Emergency calls outside office hours, these are between 6 p.m. and 8 a.m, and also weekends, can be made on our out-of-hours numbers. For London and South East, call 0330 123 0220. East Midlands 01543 574 060. West Midlands General Housing 01543 574 060. Retirement Housing 01706 228 062. And for West Sussex, call 08456 024 286. Please note the out-of-hours times in West Sussex are 5 p.m. to 9 a.m. We also have an online reporting system where you can identify and order repairs with the help of easy-to-follow pictures and options.
Hello, good morning. This is Viridian. How can I help you?
It is important that you report your repairs immediately.
And how much water is coming out?
When reporting a repair, explain as best you can what the problem is.
Well, basically I've got a leaking tap in the kitchen, which is quite bad.
Once we hear from you, the job will be classified as one of the current 3 priority groups.
And can you let me know when would be a convenient time for us to come round?
Emergency, such as severe flooding and total power failure. The current response time is 24 hours. Urgent. That includes no hot water, leaking radiators and pipes, and faulty entry phone systems. Current response time is 7 days. And for routine repairs, so for example dripping taps, faulty kitchen units, electric sockets not working and so on, the current response time is 28 days. When you report the repair, we will try and find out the most convenient times for you before getting the contractor to contact you direct to arrange a suitable time.
I'll just check my diary to see when I'm available next week. Yeah, I'm good for Thursday if that's okay. Okay, that's good.
Before the contractor arrives, try and clear a working space and remove any articles which could be damaged. Try to be as flexible and helpful as possible about providing access to your home. It is a legal requirement that you let us in to do repairs. You can ask the contractor to help move heavy items and put them back at the end. They should also use dust sheets and tidy up afterwards. We do of course hope that you are satisfied with the repairs once they're completed. We do carry out regular inspections to check the repairs are satisfactory and completed within the target timescale. To maintain a high standard of our service, we follow up at least 10% of repairs delivered with satisfaction surveys, in person or over the phone. If they are not done on time, we will explain why, and in some cases give you compensation. But if you are not satisfied with any aspect of the repairs service, you should let us know as soon as possible.
Bye now.
Have a seat there.
Most complaints can be resolved by talking to one of our customer services staff. But if you wish to go further and make a formal complaint, there is a 3-stage complaints procedure, the details of which are on our Viridian leaflets and website. Complaints help us to improve the service and get things done right the first time. Don't forget, for any queries or questions, just call the customer services numbers printed on the cover of your DVD.
Which would be more suitable for you?
We at Viridian are committed to providing high-quality services at all times to all our residents. You can't see, smell or taste it, but it can kill within hours and without warning. Every year, around 20 people in the UK die from carbon monoxide gas poisoning caused by appliances and flues which have not been properly installed or maintained. It is our legal duty to make sure all gas appliances, fittings and flues in our properties are safe,
Landlord's gas safety inspection.
Come in.
including the 7,000 or so of our properties that have gas boilers. So every 12 months we must arrange a gas safety check. It's vital you give us access to your house to do our gas safety checks, even if the gas fire or boiler wasn't installed by us. We have the power to take legal action if access is refused. As well as the regular checks we carry out, there is a lot you yourself can do to keep safe. Some gas, for example, that used in your oven, has an odour of rotten eggs added. If you think you can smell gas, open all doors and windows and leave the building immediately. Do not use phones, computers or any electrical device. Don't even use your doorbell and don't even think of lighting up.
Hi, yeah, I think I can smell gas.
When at a safe distance, call the Transgo emergency telephone number.
Yeah, okay, when do you think you'll be round? Hi. So is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine.
We at Viridian Housing make every effort to keep your home safe by maintaining it as necessary.
Alright, great.
Yeah.
Alright, thanks.
If you could just sign on the line there for me, please.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And I'll be back within 12 months.
Alright, great, thank you.
Bye.
Your life depends on gas safety. At Viridian, we manage over 16,000 properties across the country. All of our housing stock requires regular surveying, maintenance and other works to make sure that your home is safe and kept in good condition. That's why we not only have our own dedicated reinvestment team, but also work with external contractors to deliver planned improvement works to our housing stock. Some years ago, the government introduced a set of standards for all social landlords to meet, called the Decent Home Standard. This standard aims to improve living conditions for all residents. In order to meet the Decent Home Standard, your home should be warm and weatherproof, have reasonably modern facilities, and be in a reasonable state of repair.
Morning, Paul from Viridian here to install your kitchen.
Come on in, please.
All our current housing stock had met the standard in March 2010, but it's an ongoing process and we continuously survey and monitor conditions of our homes via regular stock condition surveys. Various parts of your home, be it a bathroom or kitchen, windows or even electrics, have a certain life expectancy.
The worktop finishes.
We carry out surveys to check these life expectancies and also look for repairs that may be needed or planning when a replacement of your kitchen or bathroom, for example, should take place.
We carry out stock condition surveys, and these are basically an inspection of every property that we have, which looks at the various parts of the house and works out when they're likely to be needed to be replaced. And we use this information to actually plan the work that we're going to be carrying out in the coming years across all of Viridian stock. When we have identified a property that's going to be included on one of the programmes, we'll send the resident a letter to let them know. We then arrange for the surveyor who's going to be managing the work to visit the resident in their home, and they'll discuss the suggested works, they'll agree some initial timescales, and they'll also talk about the various choices that the resident's going to have. We also use this visit to identify any special requirements or any concerns that the resident might have, and we agree what we're going to do to actually meet their needs. We also talk about how we'll minimise any disturbance or inconvenience during the works.
After the initial visit, we will write to you to detail the type of works that we will carry out to your home and to confirm what we agreed with you. Around 4 weeks before the works are due to start, we will send you another letter telling you how long the work should take and the expected start and finish dates that are convenient for you and have been agreed with you. So you can contact us with any questions you may have. We will give you contact details, both telephone and email, for the surveyor managing your works.
Morning, Richard. How are we doing?
Yeah, fine.
This will allow us to address any problems that might arise prior to starting the works.
No problems at all. Excellent.
The sort of major works that are carried out can include kitchen replacements, bathroom renewals, electrical upgrades, heating upgrades and replacement, installation of new energy-efficient boilers, or roof renewals. The vast majority of our major works programme is carried out by our in-house teams. All work is regularly monitored by our experienced surveying team. Upon completion, our surveyors will inspect the works with you to ensure that you are satisfied and happy with the final results. They will also show you how to use and maintain your new fittings. This is not all you can expect from us. So what else?
We also carry out works as part of much larger contracts. For example, we have a programme of external decorations, and we also have our window replacement scheme. These works are carried out by our approved contractors and are managed by our reinvestment surveyors in much the same way as the in-house work.
Checks initially to make sure no asbestos.
We want to involve our residents at every step of the way and hopefully keep them satisfied every step of the way. One of the ways that we do this is with the residents who live in supported schemes, who live in a care home or perhaps on a general needs estate. We tend to hold open days where the surveyors will be available, also the suppliers and the manufacturers, and they'll all be available to answer questions and also to listen to suggestions from the residents prior to any work actually starting.
Right, okay, I'd love to go for the dark wood.
They'll all also have samples with them, which will allow the residents to have a good look and feel of all the different materials that we'll be using or proposing to use in their homes.
You've got a couple of nice choices to make right now.
Once all of the work has been completed in your home, we will contact you by telephone or in writing and ask you for your feedback and experience in relation to the overall project carried out. This feedback is really important to us and is used to improve our services to meet your expectations and achieve high standards.
Bye now.
Finally, if you are interested in taking a more active role in the overall process, such as attending site meetings, assisting in the appointment of contractors and operatives, please let us know by contacting our reinvestment team in your regional office. In London, 020 8664 4027. The Midlands, 0121 415 7708. And West Sussex on 01903 734 339. We will be happy to discuss with you any aspect of the major works projects.
Oh, good. Well, I'm glad you're happy.
Very happy.
We at Viridian are committed to working with you in order to continue to improve our services and make your experience of living in a Viridian home the best possible.
It was a very good service. I can trust Viridian because they haven't let me down, so experience shows that they're good people to be housed by.
Everyone should be able to live in a Viridian home, whatever your age or disability. If you or someone you live with finds it hard to move around your home, we can help with simple aids and adaptations. Anything from grab rails and stair lifts to ramps, level access showers and lowered kitchen units. Elsie Ellis has knee problems caused by sciatica.
When I first came here, I was able to get in and out of the bath, but as things got worse, it got more and more difficult to get in and out of the bath. So you just can't have a bath. It was the sides that stops you bending. So I just couldn't get in and out of the bath or sit down in it.
Minor aids and adaptations we do directly. For some others, you will need to be assessed by an occupational therapist.
Manage the bath, Mrs. Ellis.
A visit to your home and a conversation with you will help them work out exactly what you need.
So a level access shower would be much better for you.
That would be lovely, yeah.
Right, what we're going to do today, Mrs. Ellis, we're going
You may not have to pay for these adaptations. It depends on your income and any savings.
Fine.
In some cases, we may need you to apply to your local council for a disabled facilities grant.
Thank you, Mrs. Ellis. We'll get that done as soon as possible.
Winfred Herbert and June Clockerty have both got mobility problems. Because Winfred uses a wheelchair, it was important to adapt his kitchen so he could maintain an independent life. Viridian installed an accessible kitchen with lowered kitchen units, sink and cupboards. For June, who had problems with taking baths, we installed a level access shower.
The bathroom before, I hadn't got a shower at all, so I was having to just wash. And now, you know, it's so easy to walk in and have a nice shower.
For many people, it's these extra adaptations that ensure you can lead a comfortable, happy and independent life in your Viridian home.
I have had the option of moving away to the country, but I don't want to move away. I've got friends here, I'm very happy here. This is my home and this is where I was going to stay.